Hi, I'm Dr. Rita McClellan, and I'm your instructor for English 2311, Technical and Business Writing. Here's my picture, and if you want to get in touch with me, an easy way to get in touch with me if you're in Blackboard is to go ahead and click on New Message. If you do, be sure that you click the Send an Email Copy to Recipients. I don't check messages very often. Let me get out of here because when I'm not here on campus, I don't typically log into Blackboard after hours unless I'm meeting with a student after hours, and I may not see it. Okay, so we're going to open up Start Here. The way I've got these, hold up, there we go, sorry. So Unit 1 is an introduction to Blackboard Ultra, English 2311, to me and to your classmates. And your progress through the modules, Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3, Unit 4, Unit 5, are going to be in order, and you must interact with each assignment in each module in order. And so if it comes to the point that you're not able to access a module or an assignment, review your previous work to see what you're missing. You're probably missing something. So you open it up. You have there are 4 folders, and I'm going to start with the first one. You'll notice this one has a green check mark on it because I've gone through some of the assignments. I've gone through all the assignments, and this one is halfway. So that means that I can start on that one, and then these are locked. So I'm going to go through them again. So some of the ways you access the assignments is, for example, you watch a video. Some of them you need to scroll down to the bottom of the page. Others you need to click a link and it'll take you out to something. So this is like out to the academic calendar. And you can get to these several ways. You can click here on the assignment title. You can click on the arrow. It'll just take you to the next assignment. Or you could go back out and click from the list. I just like to use the arrows. This one you don't even have to scroll. This one you're going to scroll down. And do be reading these. I don't ask you any questions about them, but they are full of information, and they will help you be successful in this class this semester. We click this link about is distant learning right for me? We wait 3 days for it to load. There it goes, finally. Do go ahead and look at the self-evaluation. It's a series of, it's 10 questions. And even if you answer no to a lot of them, you can still be successful in an online class. This is the Starfish link. I'm not going to click it because mine is already logged in, and I don't want to. There's HIPAA laws that prevent me from showing information about other students. Okay, so this one is the department contact information. Here we have another where we have to click a link to go out into lit.edu. This is actually the complex password. I'll show you. This is a PDF with all of the types of accounts and their required passwords that we need to get into those accounts. All right, and here's our course syllabus. Now for this syllabus, you can download our alternative formats. You can even download it as audio. I don't read it, somebody else reads it. There's an immersive reader. There's even a translated version. Then you can download the original file, or again, you have the option to download alternative formats. If you download the file, it's going to download it into your downloads on your computer. And then if you click the arrow, it will just open it up and you can read it on the page. Be sure that you do go through and read the syllabus. The course syllabus is a contract between both UNLIT and UNI. So do be sure and go through and read it. And to engage in this, you will probably need to at least scroll down a little bit on the syllabus or download it. This is our textbook. It is a PDF. You can save it to your computer, and depending on what kind of devices you have, you can upload it to your phone and read it on your phone if you want to. And it does not let you, you can't click on a page. You have to scroll. Though, can I change the page number? Oh, there we go. So yeah, you can change the page number too. I wasn't sure if it would let me do that. Okay, and then the next one. So this is, excuse me, this is an assignment, and I'm going to get out of it, and I'm going to go back to my unit here and open it back up. So see the green check marks? I have progressed through all of these, and then when I clicked next, it automatically brought me to the Hello, I'm Unit 1's assignments. So if you, let's say for example, you went ahead and skimmed through all 3 of these folders and then had to leave or walk away from it, when you come back, you don't have to go through these again. You can just go to the folder you need to go to, and you know you need to go to it because it doesn't have a green check mark. And then you just click on the assignment. And for an assignment, it will tell you the due date, the due time. It'll tell you whether or not you can submit it late. It'll tell you whether or not you can make a new submission after the due date. And it'll tell you how many attempts you have and the maximum number of points. And so when you click on View Assessment, it then opens it up. And you go through and you look at all of the, look at the whole page and read the assignment instructions. And then I'm going to go ahead and add the word test to all of mine because I want to be able to go on and see it, and I'll show you what they look like after they're graded also. Usually you have to click space or you have to click enter, and you have to wait a second for the submit button to open. If you click save and close, it saves it, but I can't see it. So you have to click submit when you're ready for me to grade your assignment. And it asks you, after you submit, you can't edit this assignment. Do you want to continue? If you do, you click submit, and you know your submission was successful because you get this box. All right, now I can either click the next button to go to the next assignment, or I can come all the way back out here and I can come down to my assignment. See, I submitted that one. It shows me a green arrow. And then it's the same protocol. Oh, somebody's already put up on the discussion board. Good job. I'm going to reply to her. Oh. Thank you, Sarah, for being my first one. All right. And then let me put up my 3. Let's see. Let's see. I got to make up some good lies here. I got to do 2 truths and a lie. Okay, there we go. All right. Now see, now to let me go on with my next assignment. Click View Assessment. All right. Now, this one's a little different. These are the quizzes. You'll get these in every unit for every chapter that we read. Again, the due date. You can't submit the work after the due date. You can't make a new submission attempt after the due date. But this one is different in that your attempts are unlimited. Also note that I have Safe Assign. I have the plagiarism checker enabled on everything. So what do I do here? Well, read the assignment instructions. Read Chapter 1. What is Technical Communication and Technical Writing Essentials? That's our textbook. So I'm going to right-click on it, on the Technical Writing Essentials link, and I'm going to left-click on Open Link in New Tab. And now I have my book, and I'm going to come down here. What is page 11? Oh, the page numbers are off just a little bit, y'all. Page 11? Yes? No? There we go. What is technical communication? And this is just your typical, just like a printed textbook. It has learning objectives at the beginning of every chapter. It has level 1 headings. Here's level 1 heading and level 2 headings, and then of course level 3 headings, and possibly even some level 4 headings, I'm not sure. And so you're to read chapter 1. They're each broken, all the chapters are broken up into sections, so that you introduction and 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. But let's say I've read it now. I need to do this assignment, so I am splitting my screen. I'm putting both the book and the assignment, and it says read chapter 1. What is technical communication and technical writing essentials? And respond to the question in the submission box below. And the question is, what do you think about what the book says about the writing processes of technical writing? This is a graded assignment and has a due date. And this is where I'm going to answer that question. So as I read through this, I'm specifically going to look for writing processes of technical writing, and I'm going to think that it's probably going to be either a level 1 or a level 2 heading. So I'm reading. You'll notice that none of these are very long sections or very long chapters. That's one of the reasons I like this book. Be sure and also be sure that you do read the case studies, because they're very good. They're extremely good in this book. Oh, there we go. Writing processes. And then, so I'm going to pay special attention, or I'm going to go back to this section to answer my question. And it says, what do you think about what the book says? So not only do you have to read this, you have to make sure that you understand it, and you also have to develop an opinion about it. So you have to think about what you've read. That's a big thing in my classes, is thinking about what you've read. Okay, so I'm going to put my little test in there, and I'm going to click submit. Now you have unlimited attempts on this. So if you don't do as well as you wanted to do on this assignment, you can do it again. All right, and here's the next one. And I'm not going to show you how to do this again. It's always the same thing. Yes, my assignments can be very repetitious. Okay, there's 4 of them in this first unit to get started with. And this should be this is the last one. Okay, now there's no arrow for me to go back. I can go this way if I want to, but I don't want to go through all those assignments again. So I'm just going to click X, and I'm going to open this up, and I've done everything. I like this. This is a really cool feature. I love it because I can look through and see that I have completed everything in this unit. And then, of course, this class kind of, it does and it doesn't go at its own pace. Sometimes students can get ahead of me, and I don't have a problem with that. I have a particular grading schedule. So we're going to go look at, so we're on content here, so look up here in the upper left-hand corner. These are our tabs. Let's look at calendar. And if you look at month, it'll show you the entire month. Or if you look at the day, so today's the 18th. It doesn't show anything's due today because there's nothing due today. There's no start date. There's only a due date. So if you look at the month, you can go to the day that all of these assignments are due. And then you can also access them by clicking on the assignment on the calendar for those of you who like to use calendars. Okay, so the discussion tabs, we have one discussion board right now. There will be more. And this is our grade book. And so you see all of our assignments right now that are open. And then, of course, we have the messages tab. Now, I'll do another video about, once I start grading, about how to look at your grades and things like that. Alrighty. I think that's about it. The little things here, you can see the name of everyone in your course. You can view the course description. If we have a collaborate session, I'll send you a link, and this is where it'll actually bring you. You can look at your own attendance. If you have any groups, we don't really work in groups so much, but if we did, that's where you would get it. Also, be sure to look at the announcements. I put one up yesterday because I tried to get everything up and running yesterday, but Blackboard was loading really slowly, and it took overnight for it to load the class. And then books and tools. And I'm not really using any of these, so, I mean, you're welcome to look at them if you want to, but I'm not really using any of them. All right, I think that's about it. If you have any it for right now, you will be receiving videos throughout the semester, and I will put them actually, this one will go in the introduction unit, and I will put it probably right up here before you even get to hello, I'm Blackboard Ultra. I like to put them up at the top, so when it gets there, be sure that you watch it, and it may stop you from going any further until you've watched that video. And I'll try and have the rest of the units videos up before the units even open up, but I'm not going to guarantee it, because sometimes it just doesn't happen. Technology. All right. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. Students who email me do better in my classes, and I love to answer emails. I am good with answering emails. All right. Thank you. Have a good day.